Hi guys, it's Charlotte and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here and you don't know who I am, my name is Charlotte. I'm an 18-year-old politics and philosophy first year student at the University of Sheffield, and I'm currently doing my course online. I've actually come home for a couple of days because all of my friends at uni got COVID and they're all isolating. I did do an isolation period and then I got a negative test result, but by the time I'd isolated, I'd already been in my room on my own for an entire week, so I decided to come home for a little bit just whilst my friends are isolating, just so I wouldn't be completely on my own, and just to kind of have a couple of days just to be with my family and like just chill a little bit. So today I am going to be doing a kind of day in my life, like studying kind of video. So it's currently about 11 o'clock. I already had an online lecture this morning. It was an analysing politics lecture about democracy, and to be honest, analysing politics lectures aren't that bad because mostly they're about stuff that was on the A-level syllabus, so I have studied most of them. So it's just kind of like a recap, so I'm going to make a couple of notes on that. Make myself a to-do list for today. So today is Tuesday and there is a couple of like random things that I need to do. I need to film a video for the Musical Theatre Society, like a monologue that I need to film. We had to like send off a singing video, and then I've got to send off a monologue, and then on Friday I've got to do a live audition. I'm not really sure what that's going to entail, but I'm up for trying because I really want to join a society because I just have a lot of free time. I have a philosophy seminar tomorrow, but I need to just go through and highlight some of this from my folder, which is like the course guide for topics that I've already done. So I think that might be the first task, and then I'm going to go and do some lecture notes on my iPad. Also, normally I do have my big computer, and then I make my notes on my iPad. Because I couldn't bring my big computer home with me just for a couple of days, I've just brought my iPad, so I've been doing notes on that. But I've also been trying to watch the lectures live, so I have got a few things to catch up on. Also, this video was very kindly sponsored by Skillshare. I will go on to speak a little bit more about Skillshare later on in this video, but thank you very much to them for sponsoring this video. So I've now gone through the two folders and done my independent tasks and done my seminar prep for tomorrow. So now I need to go back and watch my lectures and make notes on my iPad. I'm currently listening to the Be More Chill soundtrack, which I didn't actually know ever went to Broadway. So that's a new soundtrack that I'm actually listening to. So I haven't listened to like the Broadway version. And now I need to go on, watch the lectures that I need to catch up on and make the notes. I've watched them all, but I've not like made notes in real time because I was like, I'll just go back and do it on a day when I'm less busy and I feel more focused. Because one thing with online uni is it's really hard to like get into the zone and focus, because one thing that I'm really struggling with is differentiation of space, which is why I'm sat at the dining table right now. Because normally you'd like go to school, go to uni, do your work, do your learning, and then you come home, you've got a set place where you revise, and then you go to your bedroom and chill. Whereas at the minute, it's my bedroom is where I'm learning, where I'm living, socialising, so I'm like FaceTiming people, doing literally everything. So it's really hard to kind of like have a differentiation of space and be able to focus in different settings because I'm essentially just in one room all the time. So even though I'm now at home, which again creates more obstacles because I don't have my computer, the Wi-Fi is not as good here, I've got to look after the dogs, like all these other things. So online uni definitely presents some challenges. I think it's going to be difficult adjusting to face-to-face teaching because now I'll be used to online uni, but I'm just really hoping that it comes back fully soon. My uni have suspended face-to-face teaching for at least these 2 weeks, so hopefully it'll come back soon. If not, I don't know what I'm gonna do really. but I am finding it a lot harder to focus than normal. And also, one thing that I realised yesterday is I haven't been to school since March. So like I have done reading, I've done like some schoolwork, I did extra schoolwork to like kind of round off the course, but I haven't been taught since March, and that's a long time. That's like 7 months now since I've like been in proper school, and normally obviously we'd be doing exams up until June, so normally I'd still have like my exam head on till, you know, 4 months after when we actually left school. So I think it is definitely a lot harder to focus when you're not in the same environment, when you're not in the same teaching style. Obviously I'm learning a new discipline, how to write university level and things, so I think it all is quite difficult and overwhelming. And I feel like sometimes when you watch people's like uni vlogs, they just seem to be able to do it, and I don't think it's necessarily that easy. I think it's quite a big adjustment that people kind of don't speak about, especially this year, and when we haven't got as much time to see friends and things to distract us with, I think it can become quite difficult and overwhelming, and you can probably burn yourself out quite quickly. So I'm trying to just let myself relax and not put too much pressure on myself, and just do the work when I feel most productive, if that makes any sense. So that's why I'm not like in hyper study mode as I would ideally like to be, and as a massive perfectionist it's massively stressing me out that I'm not, but I just know that that's the right thing to do to keep my stress levels at a minimum and to kind of keep me from not going insane. So I finished my lecture notes for that one lecture. I'm just going to nip to the post office before it closes because I've got a parcel to take, because I sold a no apology dress on my Instagram, so I need to take that for the girl that I've sold it to, and then I'm going to come back and get on with a bit more work, and I need to film that acting video as well, although I'm not feeling, you know when you're like not in a very actory mood. I'm not in a very actory mood today. I also need to take the dogs for a walk, but the weather is so miserable that I just really don't want to, and I'm sure they won't appreciate getting wet through running through a field either.
So this video was sponsored by Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community for creative people where millions of creators and learners come together to take the next step in their creative journey. Skillshare is for all kinds of people, from beginners to pros to just dabblers and absolute masters. There is always something more that you can learn. I love the more creative side of Skillshare. I love the classes on drawing, especially the ones on Procreate. I've been really enjoying those at the minute. I love ones on video editing and social media promotion because obviously that is something that I'm really invested in with my YouTube channel. Skillshare just offers you the chance to try something new. You can take things at your own pace, and most classes are under an hour, so you can fit them around your busy schedule, which I'm sure you all have at the minute. It's always good to try something new, and you can build up skills that you can use on your CV or UCAS applications if you are applying to uni. My current favourite Skillshare class, it's called Start Your Creative Career, Build a Sharp, Smart Online Presence by Sonia Rasula. It is honestly so inspiring. It's really made me think about my online presence and how I can improve it and how I can kind of market myself a little bit more. So I've thoroughly enjoyed this, and I would recommend this to anyone who is interested in social media and interested in kind of online marketing and that kind of thing. Thank you once again to Skillshare for sponsoring this video, and if you guys would like to try it, the first 1,000 people to use a link in my description will get a free trial of Skillshare Premium membership, so you guys can try it out.
So it's now the next day. I've decided to make this a two-part vlog because yesterday's kind of turned into a disaster. I went out to go to the post office and my car battery had died, so I had to restart that and then take my car for a drive, so that kind of took up my whole afternoon. And then I was just really tired and overwhelmed from all of the work, so I've decided to finish off today. I've got a seminar this morning where I've got to do the rest of this task that my mum printed off for me yesterday, but I did the first part, and then after that I think I'm just going to go through a few more lectures and make sure that I've got all of my notes taken down. Obviously this morning I just couldn't be bothered to get ready. I've got my dressing gown on. I'm going to put a hoodie on for my seminar, as I don't think, oh gosh, the light is very bright. I don't think it's very appropriate to wear a dressing gown to a seminar. But I guess as the year goes on, and if we're still online, I will definitely be showing up in a dressing gown. But I'm just going to get on with this work and then I will do my seminar. And I'm not sure if I'm going to show you guys my seminar because it's like people's faces in it and stuff. I'm just waiting for my seminar to start. The dogs have decided to have a fight. I put a hoodie on because I thought I can't really do it in my dressing gown, because then it'll just give the vibe that I've just gotten out of bed, which isn't true. I've been out of bed for like an hour, so that's not just in bed. I'm gonna watch like a few summary YouTube videos about the topic, because I like to do that just to kind of make sure that I know what I'm talking about. But I feel like with seminars, oh my gosh guys, can you not do that? With seminars, it's one of them where you either don't get it and then you understand throughout the seminar, or you do get it and then you just talk the whole time. So I'm hoping that everyone else will have got it so that I can just kind of listen to their ideas and understand it and then form ideas from that, because I don't really know what they're talking about. Sorry that this video has been so short and sweet, but I hope that you guys did enjoy it. When I get back to uni, I will hopefully be posting some better vlogs and things, but it just kind of depends on how the situation is. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you once again to Skillshare for sponsoring this video, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Goodbye.